Hello, my name is Michael Miraz. I'm the Director of Public Works for the City of Hudson.
And I'm Chris Poston. I'm the Recycling Specialist for St. Croix County. Today we're going to talk about knowing what goes in the recycling bin. When you recycle, we want to make sure that you're recycling right, and knowing that all containers need to be empty of liquid and food and make sure they're rinsed out. So Mike and I are going to have a little quiz here, and we're going to show you some items that you might find when you're downtown Hudson and using the trash and recycling bins downtown, or these might be items that you'll use at home. First, we're going to talk about plastics. We have different haulers in our county, but I'll talk about the plastics that can be recycled here in Hudson. Mike, here we have a water bottle.
All right. Take the lid off.
And we have a berry container. Now, not all haulers will take berry containers, but our hauler waste management in Hudson will.
Perfect.
This is an electronics container.
Okay. I would say this would be recyclable.
Actually, no. That one is a single-use plastic, and we want to do our best not to purchase those, but if you do, they have to go in the trash.
Okay, good to know. All right, another plastic.
Plastic tub.
Rinse it
Yep.
out.
Put the caps back on. Here's a bunt pan, a plastic bunt pan.
All right, I would say this would be recyclable.
Oh, it's pretty dirty.
Okay.
If your plastics are contaminated and you are not able to rinse them out, please put them in the garbage.
All right, rinse it out. Recycling.
Perfect, great job. Next, we'll talk about metals. We're going to be able to recycle aluminum tin, can, and steel cans along with the lids. Yep, make sure the liquids are out. Yep, great.
Oh.
Careful, it's sharp.
Okay. Rinse it out.
Yep, put the lids back in. That'll help make sure that those small pieces don't cause a problem.
Same thing with this.
And pet food cans. Perfect. Glass jars and bottles can be recycled. Make sure you remove the metal lids from the glass jar itself. There are two different types of materials that need to be separated. Yep. And colored glass in your beer bottles and wine bottles can be recycled as well. Oh, okay, don't put your light bulbs in the recycling. If it's a fluorescent bulb, those need to be returned to a retailer such as Battery and Bulbs. We have a list of retailers that will take back the light bulbs on the county's website, or if they're the fluorescent ones, they can also be returned to our Clean Sweep collection, which is being held October 7th and 8th this year.
Great.
Clean and dry paper and flattened cardboard can also be recycled. It's key that these items are kept clean, otherwise they'll mold and contaminate the rest of the bales. So let's see how well Mike does with this. Why don't you open that up? Ooh. Okay, that's contaminated. Even though it's made out of paper, it has food contamination on it, so that goes
In the trash.
Here's a broken down soda box.
All right, looks clean to me. Recycling?
Yep. Great. Here's a broth carton.
I would say we'd want to empty this out and keep the bottle and cap separate and recycle.
Well, cartons are new to recycling in Hudson. Our old hauler did not accept these. Our new hauler will accept them, and on the cartons they say to put the caps back on.
Right.
So this could be juice boxes, a milk carton, broth boxes, any types of those containers can now be recycled. Magazines and phone books.
Recycle.
Perfect. Here's a coffee cup and a napkin from...
Looks kind of dirty to me. I would say this would maybe go in the garbage.
Exactly. So any type of used paper products, whether it's a plate, cups, napkins, tissues, all of those need to go into the trash because they're contaminated with food. Even the little stir sticks. Got a newspaper for you.
Okay. I think that one's pretty straightforward.
Just some office type papers.
Okay.
There's a egg container, but that one's actually styrofoam, not paper.
Right. I would guess it's says check locally. Garbage.
In Hudson, we are not able to recycle any type of styrofoam, whether it's an A container, plates, or cups.
Okay,
So
garbage it is.
garbage. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to give you is a cardboard box.
Great. I think you instructed me well to break this down
Yes,
and
please.
that it can be placed in recycling.
Yeah, so please just make sure they're all flattened before you put in recycling. Please make sure that you keep all of your plastic grocery bags out of the recycling bin. These items can be recycled, but they just can't go in curbside bins. So some other examples of plastics that can be recycled, along with the grocery bags. This is a plastic wrap, could be from water bottles, paper products, as long as it's stretchy. The key is check to make sure it's stretchy. Make sure you're gathering all of these bags separately. A Ziploc bag, make sure it's clean. If it has a bunch of food residue, it will not be recyclable. Here are some plastic bags for salads and vegetables, but they're hard and they're crunchy, so they can't be recycled. Those need to go in the trash. So once you've gathered all of your stretchy plastics, you can return them to Target, Walmart, or County Market, and they'll recycle them properly. With all of us doing more online shopping, you'll need to know what to do with your extra boxes and packaging material. Here's an example of a plastic envelope that also has a plastic padding on the inside. Since these materials are similar, they can be recycled along with your other plastic bags back at the grocery store. This shipping envelope has a paper exterior and a bubble wrap interior. So with two different types of materials in one envelope, these are no longer recyclable. They need to go in the trash. The bubble wrap and the air pillows, these are stretchy plastics. Those can be included with your other plastic bags returned back to the grocery store. All of your paper bags, please recycle. If they have handles that are made of other material, please remove those handles before putting them in the recycling bin. And of course, we've already talked about breaking down boxes, but if you have a large quantity of boxes, please contact your hauler directly and they can help you to make arrangements to have those picked up.